Друзья, мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру Непобедимый. В прошлой серии мы с вами добрались до лагеря. Увидели доктора Краута, да? И, собственно, на этом закончили. Пока идет загрузка, напомню, что видео выходит как на канале Рутуба, так и на Ютубе.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Да, мы в прошлой серии с вами выбрали несколько другую реплику. Но раз у нас точка сохранения была несколько раньше, то я выбрал другое, и мы не уйдем, не покинем доктора, пока не починим андроида. Тем не менее, давайте почитаем, что у нас было в прошлой серии. Стрекоза – небольшой исследовательский аппарат межпланетного содружества с экипажем из 6 человек, изучает отдаленные уголки космоса. Посетив и изучив множество планет, команда Стрекозы завершает исследовательскую миссию, однако по пути домой их ждет еще одно задание. Несмотря на риск, астрогатор Новик лично добывает редкий и чрезвычайно ценный минерал. Ценой сломанной ноги и значительной боли Новик добывает минерал. Однако происшествие с астрогатором не мешает команде праздновать окончание цикла исследований для экипажа. Это было время большого успеха и единения. Довольные результатами, они прокладывают курс домой и отправляются на заслуженный отдых в камере искусственного сна. Экипаж Стрекозы просыпается от искусственного сна в аварийном режиме, когда корабль приближается к загадочной планете Регис-3. Несмотря на очевидное беспокойство экипажа, Новик не сразу раскрывает сведения об этой неожиданной миссии. Регис-3, казалось бы, не имеет научной ценности. Однако Альянс, противоборствующий лагерь Содружества, отправил на планету свой самый мощный корабль – Непобедимый. Хотя поверхность планеты пустынна и безжизненна, и в ее океанах кипит жизнь, которая по какой-то причине так и не выбралась на сушу в процессе эволюции. Ясно? Приходит в себя в незнакомом месте, в одиночестве, дезориентированно и без памяти о случившемся. Она надеется, что, несмотря на проблемы со связью, кто-нибудь принимает ее сообщение. Ясно узнает, что она на пустынной планете Регис-3, желая выяснить больше, чем направляется в лагерь своей команды неподалеку. Когда возникают трудности, Ясно справляется с ними осторожно и с холодной головой. Травма головы, похоже, оказалась серьезной, и Ясно снова теряет сознание. Ясно добирается до лагеря, но находит там только робота. В одной из палаток она находит доктора Крауту в состоянии странного ступора. С помощью Крауты она снова связывается с Новиком. Но, друзья, с начала каждый раз мы читать не будем. Будем проходить и зачитывать вот эти комиксы с того момента, То есть, грубо говоря, то, что мы читали, мы повторять не будем. Итак, нам нужно починить сломанный передатчик.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
No luck. They're not in here.
Так, ну лучше, наверное, закрыть.
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Так, сюда, да?
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here? This is unlike anything I've ever seen. As if... I don't know. As if an electron bomb had wiped it all out.
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. And that should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Так, ну нам удалось починить андроида. Теперь, ну не знаю, насколько он присмотрит за доктором. А нам нужно найти членов экипажа. Здесь что-то полезное есть. Так, и нам куда с вами?
Finally, it works. Krauter, 5 meters. Careful.
Так, Горский пошел у нас вот сюда, да, судя по карте.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. I've gone over everything in that area. I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Так, мы нашли какую-то конструкцию.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
Так, и вот мы кого-то поймали. Конструкция выглядит достаточно странно. Изеры?
Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological cross-section, measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Нужно сосредоточиться на двух направлениях: химическом составе воды и геологических раскопках. Слои осадочной глины с вкраплениями черно-красной субстанции, не геологической, не планетной. Возраст по меньшей мере миллионы лет. То есть она вот так вот идет достаточно глубоко. Альянс космической коалиции, штаб межпланетного сотрудничества, космическое подразделение, Солнечная система. Уважаемый доктор Марит. Уважаемая доктор Марит. Продолжая тему последней межпланетной конференции, мы хотели бы предложить вам ранг астрогатора. В будущей экспедиции на обелиск 03. Ваш опыт и результаты, достигнутые в предыдущих миссиях, показывают вашу готовность сделать следующий шаг в космической карьере. Мы ждем вашего ответа после возвращения с текущей миссии. С уважением, генерал Ген Пирксарт, командующий космическим подразделением, наверное, так. То есть нашу коллегу дало повышение. Так, вот куда-то.
I think I know where I can find her.
Да. Куда-то вверх.
I recognize the rocks drawn by Krauter. They shouldn't pose a problem when landing.
But the doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall.
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
На что это похоже?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too. The signal's coming from a Kassa backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her. She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Marrit?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2. Come on. Nothing. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Marit. I beg you. Breathe.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Marit. Astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Ну что ж. Марит у нас отмечено с места. Ну почему? Да, место раскопок. К сожалению,
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find him, Doctor, alive. I'm sure about that.
Вопрос, куда? И
Someone's here.
так это вот рюкзак, а вот в той стороне кто-то есть. Так, нашли.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's also Koval? Don't do this to me. Not...
Живой.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Конструкции разветвляются под землей. Г осматривает правое ответвление. Горский, наверное, да? А массивный вертикальный образец, он выступает над поверхностью. Водяной резервуар, подземные конструкции. Самая большая под холмом 150 метров. Отметка. Видимость с точки 4, азимут 350, расстояние 200.
Got him.
The Adrobot with Krauter is also on its way to the sun. He'll leave shortly.
The land is already descending. Koval, look over there. You'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound. Well, safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
all this? Krauter, dear Marriott, now Kovil, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake. See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Marritt's body first. Take her to the lander.
But Yasna, Dr. Marritt is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
Так, насколько я помню, вот нам туда. Да, кажется, мы здесь сказали. Вот рюкзак.
Yasna, come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Well... I'm carrying her. Going forwards. I wonder why she's so light.
The gravity...
No, Astrogator. Not this time.
I've served with Dr. Marritt for over 2 decades. She's made of sterner stuff. The sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marritt will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
Почти дошли.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Так, судя по всему, Горский у нас пошел куда-то туда. Да. Я предлагаю прежде всего сходить, изучить вот эту чудную конструкцию. Потратим на это 5 минут.
That noise. Can you hear it?
Yes. What's going on? Doctor?
Checking! It's a drill! So damn loud!
Look, here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It will take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Aspirator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis shows similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Marrit.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Novik. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know. Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Regis, come in. I've registered a slight change in the radiation readings.
And now?
The level has significantly increased.
No need to worry, Dr. Yasna. It's just X-rays from the active detector. Our probes are quite sensitive. They record even the slightest change.
Is one of our devices also causing an increase in the electromagnetic field?
Electromagnetic? No. We would have to activate a force field generator, but we didn't even bring it. Dr. Crowther, please wait a second. Gorski, what did you say about the field? Well, Yasna noticed an increase in the EM readings, which doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'll take it again. Can't any problem.
Regis, we're losing reception.
Zero.
Koval, can you hear us? Over. Marit, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Just now, I can't let you go alone. My leg...
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yasna, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That's indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Теперь понятно, да, что с экспедицией что-то произошло. И, судя по всему, ясно, прилетела в качестве спасательной экспедиции. Так, тут невидимая стена. Ну что ж, тогда двигаемся сторону направления Горского. Да.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down? I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorsky hardly ever parted with it.
With what? You're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Так, они приземлились.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. 12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Давайте назовем спутником в честь первого спутника.
Please enter Luna. Luna.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Вопрос, куда нам? Куда?
I don't don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was from the excavation area. The rest is underground. Please explore the area thoroughly. Just do as Dr. Gorski. Use the detector.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Так, ну я предлагаю сначала осмотреться здесь.
Hey, Luna.
Так, это мы обошли вокруг, да? Да. Есть вот вход сюда и вход сюда. Пойдем по левой стороне. Так, сюда вот можно залезть.
There's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
Пятьдесят метров, да, примерно? Попробуем залезть. Или давайте сначала спустимся вниз, запомним, что у нас здесь есть, пройдемся. Лава. Да, друзья, как я говорил, я прохожу уже не первый раз. Проходил игру год назад.
I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
Но проходил я ее на Steam Deck'е.
Whoa, hey. Easy there.
Так, сюда мы с вами зайти не можем. В том случае я предлагаю, то есть, изучить вот эту вот местность. И потом, возможно, пойдем сюда. Возможностей так много. Хочется все посмотреть. Ну и к тому же мы ищем члены экспедиции.
Water was mentioned in the notes, around the third point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Kovil. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Третье. Угу. Мы в обратном порядке с вами идем. Но не страшно. Давайте обнаружим все. Так, вот мы оттуда спустились с вами.
Yasna, focus. What now? Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right. Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Так, а вот этот массивный вертикальный образец, вероятно, это вот то, что мы видели. Вот это, скорее всего. Только почему-то он у нас не чекинится. Может быть, дальше? Но мне кажется, это он должен быть. Ну и бог с ним. В любом случае мы с вами здесь никого не увидели.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
Давайте вот так обойдем. Я думаю, что нам все-таки надо будет лезть вот куда-то туда. Но изучим. Тупик.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. What's the rush? That was for the probe. Excuse me? Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's going to be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Так, ну, судя по всему, нам вот куда-то туда нужно двигаться, да? Вероятно, мы вот можем пройти по вот этому маршруту.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
Проблема
I must
локализации.
say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Здесь мы назвали спутник, а в оригинале он называется Луна. Ну, что тоже как бы спутник, но имеется в виду конкретная Луна. Я так понимаю, как Мун. Ну что ж. Ладно.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us, but not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. We'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh. Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
А вы как думаете, друзья? Будут ли самовоспроизводиться роботы и сможет ли человек создать нечто умнее себя? И как их дальнейшая судьба будет развиваться? Поработят ли созданные человеком машины, если у него это удастся? И не вымрет ли в итоге человечество? Интересно знать ваше мнение.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere? These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They can be singular, though in some locations they create a uniform thicket that covers the walls of the ravine in a rusty brush-like layer. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. That's how it looks, to put it briefly.
Would you also venture to guess their significance? Some function, purpose?
Staying on the topic of biological analogies, which in itself is already a major scientific distortion.
Yes, I understand. These are not real plants.
But if they were plants, those protruding parts climbing up, they would serve to obtain energy, mainly solar. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find it.
You may lose another crew member.
If you think so. Turn back now.
No, I won't. I can't leave him. It's just... I'm concerned.
It's understandable. A fool wouldn't have concerns.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Altitude 24,000, speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper. Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled.
Друзья, мы с вами, думаю, на этом прервемся. Продолжим в следующей серии, ровно с этого же момента. Ну а на сегодня все. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующей серии.